Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, Book of Job, chapter 41. Let's get started now. The Book of Job is a story in the Hebrew Bible that tells the story of a man named Job, who experiences immense suffering and loss. In chapter 41, God continues to speak to Job, this time asking him a series of rhetorical questions about the Leviathan, a sea monster or dragon-like creature. God begins by asking if Job can capture the Leviathan with a fishhook or tie it down with a rope. He then goes on to describe the creature, saying that it has impenetrable armor and breathes fire. God asks if anyone is brave enough to face the Leviathan and says that it is king over all the proud beasts. The Leviathan is a symbolic creature in Jewish tradition, representing the primordial chaos that existed before God created the world. It is also seen as a representation of the power and sovereignty of God. In the context of the story of Job, God's discussion of the Leviathan serves to remind Job of the vastness of God's power and the limits of human understanding. The Leviathan is also associated with the concept of chaos, which is a recurring theme throughout the Book of Job. Job's suffering has disrupted the natural order of things, causing chaos and confusion in his life. God's description of the Leviathan as a creature that cannot be tamed or controlled highlights the idea that there are forces in the world that are beyond human comprehension and control. The lesson that can be gleaned from chapter 41 of the Book of Job is one of humility and acceptance. Job has been questioning God's justice and demanding answers for his suffering. God's discussion of the Leviathan serves to remind Job that there are mysteries in the world that are beyond his understanding and that he must accept his place in the grand scheme of things. The Leviathan also represents the power and sovereignty of God, and by extension, the importance of faith and trust in God's plan. Job is reminded that even in the face of suffering and chaos, he must maintain his faith and trust in God's goodness and wisdom. In addition, the Leviathan can be seen as a metaphor for the power and unpredictability of nature. It serves as a reminder that humans are not the masters of the natural world, but rather are subject to its whims and forces. This idea can be applied to the modern world, where humanity often takes the natural world for granted and fails to acknowledge the power and importance of nature. In conclusion, Chapter 41 of the Book of Job continues the theme of chaos and the limits of human understanding that is present throughout the story. God's discussion of the Leviathan serves as a reminder of the vastness of God's power and the importance of humility and acceptance in the face of the mysteries of the world. The Leviathan also represents the power and unpredictability of nature, reminding us of the importance of respecting and protecting the natural world. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.